The people in charge of leading U.S. President Donald Trump's immigration crackdown are facing Congress. The House Committee on Homeland Security is holding a hearing into the implementation of its policies and practices. Public anger has grown after the killings of 2 U.S. citizens by ICE agents in Minneapolis, but others have backed the wider crackdown. The top Democrat on the committee, Bennie Thompson, has called on U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem to resign.
Since being sworn in, Secretary Noem has enriched herself, abused the power of her office, obstructed congressional oversight, and violated her oath to the Constitution. Donald Trump and Kristi Noem are doing real damage to this country and to the department that was stood up 25 years ago in the wake of 9/11 to protect American citizens from future attacks. Secretary Noem is a liar with no concern for the lives of Americans killed by the department she runs. She must go.
Rosiland Jordan joins us from Capitol Hill, where that hearing is underway. Ros, for viewers and people in general who are unaware with how, the intricacies of how committees and subcommittees work on Capitol Hill, just run us through what this is supposed to achieve. Could this deliver the kind of gotcha moment that the people who've been protesting against ICE and Customs and Border Protection are hoping for?
Well, some people might be hoping for a so-called gotcha moment, but really, this is just the beginning of a week on Capitol Hill where members of Congress are really grappling with the impacts of the Trump administration's immigration crackdown. While this is the first official oversight hearing of the officials who have been intimately involved in immigration raids around the country, most recently and publicly in the state of Minnesota. This is just leading up to a potential deadline on Friday to fund the agencies that are covered by the Department of Homeland Security. It's currently acting on its previous year budget, and that's because congressional Democrats want to put in restrictions on the way that ICE agents, Border Patrol officers, and other federal law enforcement carry out this immigration crackdown. Republicans are resisting efforts to put limits on what these officers and agents can do. And if they don't reach an agreement by Friday at midnight, the Department of Homeland Security, except for ICE, will essentially be shut down. Now, that could have a vast impact not just on this immigration crackdown, but on other offices and other programs run by DHS, including the Transportation Security Administration. Those are the people who check people going through the nation's airports and rail system. But more important, in terms of trying to get accountability for the way that ICE and Border Patrol have been conducting themselves during the crackdown in Minnesota, certainly there are those who are hoping that the officials, notably Todd Lyons, the acting director of ICE, can be held to account and perhaps could be made to admit that his officers have been overzealous in the way they've been carrying out their duties. So far, however, from the brief amount of testimony that we've heard in this first hour, Lyons is standing firmly behind his agents.
Rosiland Jordan reporting from Capitol Hill. Thank you very much.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.